The next letter we're going to look at is the letter G, and I'm going to start off with using this Japanese manga pen, which gives a nice thick line. Now there are two ways of doing this. Here's our line. One letter G comes like so. It's basically a C with a tail, like that, and it sits like that above the line. So we'd say the word great, for example, like that. That's one G. I don't use that G myself. The G I use goes below the line and is like this. It's essentially composed of a C, capital C, with a J attached to the end of it. So it's the same as our capital C, except that when we get to the point, here's our capital C, to remind you, like that. Instead of curling in at this point here, you don't curl in, you come up and you come down and make a J. Remember that here's our J, light up, dark down, light up, that's a J. So it's essentially C plus J equals G, like that. Do a couple more of these. It shouldn't present any great difficulties or problems, because the strokes are strokes that are familiar to you already, or should be reasonably familiar. So C, J. This letter can also be more constricted. This is quite a generous one. It can be much narrower as well. I'm going to change to the calligraphy pen, just in case that was obscuring the view slightly. This is the copperplate pen, which has got this strange bend, so you can see what I'm doing. Light up, and I think it's blocked. That's not going to help. Let's see if recharging it helps. Light up, dark down, light up, dark down, light up. Let's do it on this line here. Light up, dark down, light up, dark down, light up. So it's a very simple letter. Nice generous shape if you want to. Right. Let's see. There we are. Gill. Eric Gill. Who invented Gill Sans and other letter forms. So as I said, you can make it thin. You can make it fat. You can start at the top. Right, when you start at the top, of course, you can see the resemblance between this G, which sits below the line, and the version that sits above the line. I don't like this one, and I've never used it. I've always preferred the fuller version that goes below the line. So that's our letter G. This is a standard schoolroom cursive, nothing particularly fancy about it. Composed, once again, to remind you, of a C and a J joined together, giving you cursive G.